So here we are, the great Charles Dickerson.
Thank you, brother.
And we're here in the Staples Center, and we're going to be playing September 8th. Tell us about the orchestra, the youth orchestra.
Well, the Inner City Youth Orchestra of Los Angeles began in 2009 when a group of 9 African-American young people, high school age, came to me and said, hey man, we don't have anything to do this summer, and we want to work together, we want to make some music together, would you work with us? I couldn't say no to that. I wanted to, but I couldn't say no to that.
Right.
And so we set up that summer, we did a whole lot of stuff, and by the end of the summer, we had already grown from 9 to 24. And then at the end of the summer, man, the kids said, well, we want to keep this going. Brother MC, at this point now, we are at 250 kids that we touch every year.
Wow.
We play a concert season of 8 to 9 or 10 concerts per year, and we finish our concert season every year with a concert at the Walt Disney Concert Hall.
Right, right.
These young people would not have that opportunity but for this organization, the Inner City Youth Orchestra of Los Angeles. We've done some pretty big things. We played a private reception for Mrs. Obama.
Right.
That was a high thing for us. I don't know if you remember. I think you might remember. I met you because we played for Senator Dianne Feinstein.
That's right.
That was a joy and privilege.
I told you we were gonna connect one day and make it happen. I was so impressed. I never forgot it. And that might have been 5 or 6 years ago.
That was.
And I went up to you and I said, man, I love what you're doing. I see the life of the young people coming alive when they were playing. You had a young player that was playing the strings. And man, I could just see him lighting up and his heart pouring out. And I said, man, anything that I can do to help with that.
So let me tell you what we do now. We do 3 things.
Okay.
We have an orchestra program whereby we put on a season of concerts every year. We do 8 to 10 concerts. I told you a little bit about that.
Right.
That's number 1. Number 2, we have an educational program. We teach some young kids in schools in the LA Unified School District where they have no music but for what we offer. And we take them instruments. They don't have to pay for a thing. In fact, nobody pays to participate in our program at all, whether it's the orchestra program or not. But the whole idea is to get these young people to put a violin in their hand instead of a gun.
Right.
There's a whole lot of this saying in the music world, violins and not violence.
Right.
You know?
Right. Right. Violins are not violence.
And the third thing that we do is we have a fellowship program, man. Now I'm gonna tell you something. I don't know if you want to hear this, but in the American orchestra industry, only 1.8% of the workforce is African American.
But we got to do something about that.
And that's exactly what we're doing.
Right.
The excuse that's always given is that our young people are not prepared. So we've just begun a fellowship program whereby we are taking young people who have graduated from college, who want a career in the orchestra industry, and we are giving them a 2-year fellowship at no cost to them to prepare them to go on and become members of major American orchestras.
Wow, that's beautiful.
So that's what we're doing.
That's beautiful. I appreciate that.
Thank you, brother.
I appreciate that. And so here we are. We're getting ready, September 8th. And we're going to have the orchestra out there, and you're going to be amazed. It's one thing to say, join me, but they joining me because of the level of their musicianship.
Thank you.
Excellent.
These young people are good.
Yeah, they're very good. They're very good. And so we look forward to being out here on September 8th, putting it down in this beautiful Staples Center here in Los Angeles with Keisha Cole, V. Bozeman, and the beautiful Guapale, along with John Hart, Oakland Fight Club, a whole bunch of people and some surprises.
And MC Hammer.
And then it's Hammer time.
Hey!
25.